that?
I'd say Toronto, Hamilton, they're relatively the same. Hamilton, like where I'm from, Hamilton is near Toronto, so it's pretty dead here. But Toronto downtown, yeah, you could definitely make some bag for sure. The taxes here are fucking disgusting.
Boy, I just made a yogurt bowl. Fire with some strawberry yogurt, blueberries, and grapes.
Healthy as fuck, Tastes good and it's healthy.
Bro, that's that. That's for them gains, bruh.
Fuck yeah, bro. Get those micronutrients in that fruit.
Des, I'm as big as you, but I'm gonna try to be bigger than you. I
Yo,
Yeah, I'm like
don't want to be on no
265.
natty shit though.
what's
I'm
poppin'?
265, like fucking
I'm just fed.
15%
I'm not
body
even
fat,
like
maybe.
bulky big, but it's more
I'm a
like a
fucking
skinny
unit,
big.
bro. I'm like 6'2",
I'm
265.
tall, so it took so much
Fuck
fucking
up,
work
bro.
just because I was tall. It's hard to build muscle when you're tall too.
Oh, I bet.
Hmm.
Hey, y'all.
What's
What
up,
up,
bro?
nigga?
What up, man? Tell me why I had to go to HR on this fuck nigga at the job, bruh.
What?
Why he
Somebody
tried to
fucking with
fill
your
up
Uh,
on your
money?
booty? He tried to touch up
Nah,
on your lady bits.
that nigga threatened me on some fuck shit.
Mm.
So I just got back. I
Yeah,
went
cause
back to
you was
work
out of
Sun.
town, right?
Not even out of
Hmm.
town. I was just with Shorty,
For sure. I
for her
saw
birthday
y'all
week.
all on the
Yeah, I
year.
peeped that. I peeped.
Looked
Yeah,
like
my
y'all had a
little
good
yeah,
time.
yeah. Oh hell yeah, man. We had a really good time. But I went back to work Sunday. So I come back to work, I'm in a good mood, I'm refreshed or whatever. I'm like, all right, I'm
Yeah.
about to knock this shift out. So I see who working with me. I'm like, all right, it's Dreek and Fernando. All right, this shit about to be sweet. The person I had the issue is Dreek. So I come in, I'm like, oh, what's up, y'all? And this nigga ain't saying shit. Fernando spoke, but Dreek was on some gas. I was like, oh, all right, maybe, whatever. I ain't even gonna
Mm.
trip. So I had got everybody McDonald's. And I was like, yeah, I brought y'all some whoopty whoop. Y'all want grass sign.
Yeah,
So,
that's real.
it,
Most employees, I mean, most coworkers wouldn't even do shit like that.
yeah, I
Hmm.
had a coupon. I wasn't tripping. So,
No, for
so
real.
yeah. Long story short, I'm on Expo, so I'm reading the board. I'm not on Pantry, so I'm on Expo, so I'm reading the board out. This fuck thing gonna tell me,
I
oh, young,
love
shut.
Expo. That's the best thing.
Yeah, Expo sweet. He was like,
Hmm.
I was like, I'm reading the order out. He was like, I can read the board. You can just shut the fuck up. I was like,
Oh,
hey,
hell
yo.
nah. Hold on.
First
Why
thing
the
I
fuck you
say,
talking to me like that?
yeah, and I was like, why y'all everybody acting brand new in this joint? Like, what's up? What I missed these past couple days? So the nigga just egging me. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I'm reading the board again. He's talking about, man, I just told you I could read the board. Don't speak to me. I'm like, young
Bro,
nigga, fuck
communication
it.
is a part
I
of
was,
work. That's a part
yeah,
of
I was
work.
like,
You gotta
I was
communicate
like,
when getting them orders
Hmm.
out.
I was like,
And
my
that's
nigga,
especially in a restaurant like that.
yeah. So I'm like, he's our lead. So I'm like, yo, my nigga, like, chill out with all that. He was like, nah, you got me fucked up. I was like, bruh, first thing I was like, bruh, are you okay? Like, what's wrong? Like, the fuck? And he's talking about, man, fuck you, bitch. Da, 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 da. I'm like, okay,
Not even
Hmm.
bet.
telling you like what's going on.
Right.
What's your
So
problem?
I'm like, okay, bet. So it was a grilled cheese that was in the oven that I saw. So I took the bitch out. He was like, why the fuck you take the grilled cheese out the oven? It ain't even done. I was like, well, nigga, if you communicate with me and let me know you put it in, I wouldn't be taking it out. The ticket on 9 minutes. It don't take 9 minutes for no fucking grilled cheese. And that's
Right.
when I was like, all right, you know what? Bet. Took my apron off, went to the back. I told Miss Joan and Chef D, I was like, yo, listen, y'all either put me on dish for the rest of these 3 hours, or I'm gonna go the fuck home. I'm not gonna keep getting disrespected on the line. Like he got me fucked up. So they was like, nah, Lene, just stay on dish. Don't worry about it. And I was like, all right, bet. This nigga still going out the mouth talking about me to the new niggas on the line and to Fernando and shit.
But what's
So
his problem though? Like, have
I
you got
don't
to the bottom
know,
of
bro.
that?
He wanna
You
eat
don't
your
know?
butt.
Shut up,
That's what it's
Fernando.
given. Nah, I ain't even no,
Yo, Dez, why you trying to knock me, nigga? Fuck you.
no. I'm dead ass. That
So do
nigga
that.
be on some. That nigga be on some faggy shit talking about, oh, yeah, like, man, you thick as shit. Eh, like you ain't never
Yeah,
had no
boy,
dick.
be trying to eat that
So
butt.
he did this shit to the. He did this same shit to the last gay girl, and it made her go to HR and transfer.
Mm.
Like, but me, I'ma fight fire with fire. So I'm like, oh, let me slide my dick in your ass. Let me slide this dick down your throat. I play with him like that. And he'd be like, oh, nah, don't play with me like that. I was like, so now you see how I feel when you play with me.
Right.
Like, you're not
It
about to
went
make me
both ways.
uncomfortable. So I'm going to go tit for tat with you, whoop-de-whoop. So anyway, with that being said, I'm in the back. This nigga still carrying on. I ain't tripping. They playing the new Future tape. So we just listening to that shit in the back, washing dishes, getting the night
Yeah.
done. So after this nigga leave, Chef D tell me, he was like, Lene, he called you a weak ass bitch and a dyke ass bitch, and you ugly as fuck and you lame as fuck, and you know I don't like saying the N word because you know I'm not black, but he called you the N word and da 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 da. And I
Is
was like,
that
bro,
is
I'm
he
not.
black? Is he
Nah,
black?
Dung is Vietnamese.
Oh, them
So
knees.
he was
Acting
on
like
some,
that.
yeah. I mean, he was like, I'm just letting you know what happened. I was like, no, it's whatever. So that same night, the little bitch I'm cool with took me to the crib, and I sparked her up and gave her a blunt or whatever for taking me to the crib. And we was talking about the whole situation with Drake and how he spazzed and shit. And I was like, and this nigga need to stop saying he fucking such and such because we know he ain't fucking him. He brought this shit up weeks ago. Like, get over this shit. Like, you so pressed over pussy, you lying on this girl. Whole T, she's really good friends with the girl. Me, her, and the girl all hung out before. So she tell the girl what I said about him saying that he hit her or whatever. And the only reason that I had brought that up was because he had said something about my bitch.
Right.
Cause she had called me while I was on the line. I was like, yo, baby, I gotta call you back. I'm on the line. It's busy. And he was like, man, Jasmine shitting on her and she ain't shit. And I was like, says the person that's lying on your dick about fucking her. I don't gotta lie about fucking shorty. I fuck shorty. Every chance I get, I hit. I'm not tripping but I'm not the type of motherfucker that only a lame nigga going brag on the bitch he fuck. But you even more lame if you bragging on the bitch you ain't even fuck.
Right.
You
Because
lying on
you're
your
not
dick.
supposed to.
That
You're
ain't
not
man
supposed to
time.
show and tell anyway.
Yeah, I ain't even no man, my nigga, but that ain't man time. Like that's peon shit. So with that being said, yesterday he called out. He ain't come to work. Whatever. I ain't give a fuck. Yesterday, this nigga text me this long ass message. I'm gonna send it to y'all on Instagram. This nigga text me this long ass message, basically fake threatening a nigga, calling me all types of names and shit, talking about keep my name out your fucking mouth. You messy as fuck, talking to Jasmine, da da da. And then I left it on red, and that was probably the best thing I could have ever did because
Yeah,
I
cause that'll
sent it to
trigger
my,
him. That'll
yeah,
trigger him too.
not even that. I sent that shit to my GM, and I told her I don't think I need to be here if people texting me and threatening me, and I have to work with these people. Y'all either
Right.
figure something out, or I'm gonna take my leave.
Go
And that's when she
go
called
somewhere
me and
else.
was, yeah, she was like, that's when she called me. It's like, no, Lene, I really need you to stay. We're gonna get this straight. And I was like, I hope so.
Yeah, cause you gonna run your good workers off. That's
Nah,
what people
that
gotta be
way.
understand. Like your
So
good workers can only take so much, bro, before they
yeah,
be
bruh.
Are you
I'm
getting
like,
before
what?
you
fired?
fuck around and find out one day.
Nah, for real. So with that being said, she ended up sending that text message or that screenshot to HR.
Mm,
So when I get to
smart,
work
smart.
and then I end up finding out that Chef Dong wrote an email to Sabla about what happened last night and about what Drake said about me. So you already digging a hole. You digging a hole by having this dude write an email about what happened and how he feels because he showed me the email was like, I feel for you, Lene. That's not right. You come in here, you do your job, you don't bother nobody, and I don't know what his issue is. I think he's on drugs. I don't know, but he needs to stop talking to people like that because I'm not the first person he did this to. Like I
Yeah.
said, the last bitch that was there. Then he did it to the older lady we work with. He made her cry.
Not
She
the
went to
old
HR
lady.
on him. Then he kirked on Mr. Joe. Mr. Joe went to HR on his ass. But most of the women that most of the people he's tried been women.
How is this
And
nigga
then
not fired yet?
that's here's the thing. The last time me and him got into it, Chef told me he was like, Lene, I want to let him go, but I just can't. We don't have nobody else. We're short staffed. And I'm
That's why
like,
you find bro. That's why folks need to start hiring folks the right way, which is actually looking at their background and like calling their references
yeah.
and stuff. Like
And we
that's the
work at
only
the
way how you gonna
airport.
find
So it's
people.
two different backgrounds you get. The background for
Yeah,
the job and the background for the airport.
bro. It's people
So
every day that need jobs. Don't play.
that way, like we just got a
I
couple
hate
new people,
people like that.
but it's like, so I'm like, so this the straw that break the camel back, basically. Like this what it is. So today, Chef told me, hey, you gotta go to HR and tell them what happened. I was like, all right, that's a bet. So I wrote my statement, talked to HR. They was like, yeah, Sopla sent us the messages. I'm like, oh, okay, bet. So that's a nail in his coffin for real. And I'm thinking about filing a suit for sexual harassment. And not even speak on the sexual shit he was talking about. It's more so because I'm gay and you
Right.
calling me out my name and you texting me, threatening me. This nigga know where I stay at, y'all.
Mm,
This nigga could be vindictive and try to pull up on me and spray. I got something for him. I
right.
got a couple things for him. But yeah, like you
That's
got me
crazy.
fucked up. So the other bitch is mad at me. She tried to come to me the other day talking about, yo, I need to talk to you. I'm like, yo, what's up? She's like, yeah, I feel like you and Drake miscommunicated. And you know, you from up north, he from down here. So the way y'all talk to each other, I was like, Jasmine, what does shut the fuck up mean to you? That's not a term of endearment. Fuck is you talking about? And I was like, and for somebody that swear up and down, y'all ain't fucking, why you defending this nigga? Why are you speaking for him? To me.
Right, because right is wrong is wrong. You don't just tell
Right.
nobody to shut the fuck up.
Like
And
I
you
don't
not
think
have a
they
clue
used to
what you
people
did.
standing their ground. I think they used to people just brushing shit under the rug and letting it be. No,
Hell no.
not Lene Stokes, not me. You
That's
got
like
me
being a
fucked up.
bully.
Yeah,
That's
that's what
bully
he
behavior.
is.
That's a bully behavior.
That's what this fuck nigga is. You sad ass nigga.
That's
You gotta
crazy.
come to work and brag that you take perks, so you a junkie.
Oh hell no.
You taking designer drugs, wearing designer shoes, but you take the bus, nigga.
You
You
sound
brag about you
goofy.
got $1,300 shoes on, and don't get it twisted. I ain't no hater. Them drinks is sweet, but I'm gonna take my $100 dunks and hop.
Prioritize.
I'm gonna take my $100
Prioritize.
dunks and hop on this public transportation before I wear some $1,300 shoes and gotta wait for the 84. Fuck, I look
That's a
like,
whole car payment on his hand. On his
nigga. What? That's a whole car.
you go buy
If you
you a car.
find one, if you find a good one,
Yeah.
get you a sweet cash car to get the A to B. Like your priorities
That's it,
fucked up, and
bro.
he a younger. He what 26. You know, I'm 33, y'all. Like I've been working a long ass time,
Yeah.
so it's like I know how this shit go. And everybody was like, they was like, you did the right thing by by walking away, Lene. I'm like, that was all part of the plan to walk away because I really wanted to
Cause you
spaz on
could
this
have
nigga.
did
I was like,
something else, right?
I could have.
Personal
Nigga, I can
growth.
get this nigga touched. Like, stop playing with me. And that
Yeah.
ain't off no tough guy shit. That's real. You threatening me, calling me out my name. You've been to my spot a couple times. We just smoked. I've been to your spot a couple times. I done smoked with you. We was cool. Last week we was good before I left. Me and him was working by ourselves for 3 days straight. People was calling out left and right. We had a good shift. What the fuck
Yeah.
changed?
Yeah, it's probably going
And
through some shit, bro. Probably the some perks, bro, for sure.
it
Yeah,
gotta
like you
be the
said, he
perks, whatever the
It's
fuck. Like,
definitely the
yeah.
perks, bro.
and everybody in there under the
Yeah,
influence, like
that shit
everybody
have you
smoke.
acting normal.
Yeah, everybody's smoking there. But the good thing about working in the kitchen, your high can come down when you eat and you can get back sober. With
Yeah.
that shit, I don't know. I don't pop pills. I don't even like taking Tylenol.
Oh
So what I fuck
God,
I look like
medicine
taking a
for
pill for
one.
pleasure. Fuck I look like taking a pill for pleasure. Like you really jade out. Like you really crashed out, nigga. Like you lost your job off you being in your feelings. Do men get periods? Because
Oh,
that's what it's
thanks,
giving.
man.
They like to
Yo,
say we
Percats
do, but
get
we just
periods, yo.
literally
Essentially, fam, they get bare mood swings.
Really could be filing a